front clip. Very aggressive Adam LZ is. Oh, look at that, we got a bang. Oh, wow. Chris Forsberg, that back fender catching fire. Holy cow.
Leather on suede. Those smell nice.
Thursday practice today. Got a couple different camera options here. We have the Vivitar DVR 757 HD. Got it at Walmart. It was about 29 bucks. And this is the GoPro 8. It's about 300 bucks. We're gonna strap these things to my car, and I really doubt we're gonna be able to tell the difference between the footage. You know, should be about the same.
And the mount is so bad that we are going to have to put some Permatex thread locker on it to ensure that it doesn't fly off of the car. All right, it's not going anywhere now.
Cold out here, dude.
Yeah.
It's also gray. How's the filming going?
It's pretty flat. Formula Drift Texas Motor Speedway, rounds 5 and 6, and we're running a reverse course. This is we haven't run this course in reverse since 2014. Corolla hatchback feels great. It's got some upgrades done to it. We have a sequential transmission added to the mix, the 6-speed, and also a quick change rear end, so we can make the quick ring and pinion gear changes to dial in our gearing, which is usually the biggest thing to do all weekend, minus like sway bar, maybe a couple shock adjustments. On the last lap, I ended up going off track. I threw her in there really hard. I got to lock, grabbed the handbrake, and I couldn't get the steering wheel off lock, so it dragged me off the track. It was all right. Everything worked out.
Happy Halloween and welcome to Texas Motor Speedway, playing host today and tomorrow. It's round 5 and round 6 of the Formula Drift Road Championship. I'm Jared Deanda, but you know what? It's Halloween. Let's paint some happy little clouds. Ryan, how you doing, cowboy?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. Just the sights and sounds of the sport. Kick things off with a bye run.
We just finished up our bye run, so we got the free pass into top 16. Sitting around in Dylan Hughes' pit waiting to watch him run. He's getting ready to go in about 3 or 4 battles. But yeah, the car's feeling good. We're you know, kind of battling track temperature because it was like 40 degrees on Thursday and now it's like 70 degrees today, so it's a lot tighter than it was before, so making some small adjustments into 16.
It looks like he either stalled the car or something went wrong with the car, so now it looks like they're going to move him over to the other position.
Here, is Dylan able to lead the line here in the chase position? Oh, look at that.
Man, he looks fired up.
He's ticked off. You know what, and it might just be like, oh, snap. Wow. So Dylan gets to the side of the Castro. Castro continues on.
Warming up the tires, everything was good. Pull up to the line, you say, you ready? You ready? Yep, everything's good. Push the clutch in, put it in gear, and it usually makes a bang. Didn't make a bang. Let the clutch out in first, it didn't do anything. Clutch back in, put it in second, clutch back out, didn't do anything. Clutch back in, put it in third, and it felt like I had third, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna try and launch it in third, which is not ideal at all. So I revved it up real hard, dropped the clutch, and it killed it. Same thing the second time, and then on my chase, I just literally was clutch in, third gear, bounced off the rev limiter, just held it to the floor and let it dump. Now as I got moving, then I bumped him pretty good. So I was at an automatic massive default because I wasn't able to complete my lead run. So super annoying. Super annoying. Car was perfect, had no indication that there was anything wrong with the transmission, and then it just didn't want to work right when it needed to. So,
Top 32 against Kyle Mohan. Didn't run the best lead lap, but it was clean. Just kind of was a little shallow on outer 2. Messed up the entry slightly, so not my best. But the chase, he ended up hitting us in outer 3. Put a big dent in the door. All good. We're in a decel zone. Tough spot right there when you're trying to gain proximity. Kyle ran a really nice lead lap. He spun out though, so I knew he had a 0. So going into the chase run, kind of just left a little distance, played it safe, tried to clean up my lap and make sure I finished strong.
3-time Formula Drift champ, a day 1 competitor since 2004. Here he is in Texas. Can he make it on top in the NOS Energy Drink Nissan 370Z on Nexen tires? It is Chris "The Force" Forsberg. He is currently your points leader. The Gum Out Toyota Racing Nitto Tires Toyota Corolla hatchback. Say hello to the rock star Ryan Tuerck. Here we go, send it. Our first battle of the Royal Purple Top 16. Royal Purple, the official synthetic oil of Formula Drift. Chris Forsberg initiates in that first outer zone. Past that front flip, into that power rally. Here goes Chris Forsberg now into that third outside zone and beginning of the sweeper. Michael S. and the FCP Euro Liquid Moly Achilles tire BMW. You can see him gaining some ground, getting right next to Chris Forsberg, and now bringing it across the finish line. Chris Forsberg gets the win and advances on as Ryan Tuerck, that Gum Out Toyota Racing Toyota Corolla hatchback against the Turn 14 Distribution Falcon tire Subaru BRZ. Ryan Tuerck rolls into it, and oh, we got contact. We got contact in that transition. Ryan Tuerck continues on. Dio Shihara looks like he gets disrupted, goes off course. Ryan Tuerck stays in it with that Toyota Corolla and gets the win. Forsberg leading, giving chase. Here we go. Forsberg into that first outside zone. Transitioning past that front flip into the second outside zone through that power alley. Forsberg pulling away, and Von Gitt Jr. lunges forward, now to the side of him, into that sweeper. Forsberg, and Gitt goes in the side of Forsberg. Man, that is the look at that, holy cow.
JR bumped us up pretty good. Quick toe adjustment, back into spec, good to go. Hopefully we come through with a W on this one.
Go, Von Gitt Jr., Chris Forsberg. Chris says he feels more confident than ever in this vehicle. Von Gitt Jr. past that first front flip in that second outside zone through the power alley. Chris lets him by, and there goes Chris Forsberg into the side of Von Gitt Jr. Look at this, tit for tat. Woo! Look at this, all drift the line spot on. Oh, doctor, look at this. And there you go. You can see Ryan Lantain saying Forsberg, and Chris Forsberg gets the win, 2-1.
How's it going, man?
It's going.
Copy that.
Ryan Tuerck, the Gum Out Toyota Racing Toyota Corolla into that first outside zone. Past that front flip into the second outside zone. Jeff Jones taking angle out to get that vehicle close in proximity. You can see the departure here of horsepower and the angle there from Jeff Jones.
Just moved past the semifinals. We're in the finals right now. Just battled Jeff Jones. Cleaned up a lot of my mistakes. I've been kind of a little bit all over the track, maybe making a mistake here or there. So it felt good to finally just lay down something that was nice and clean. And then the chase, I tried to just lay it down. Jones put down a good lap and pretty clean. And I just tried to stay close.
Let's send it. Chris Forsberg leading the NOS Energy Drink Nissan 370Z at the BlackOut Garage Battle. BlackOut, who's coming out on top? Chris Forsberg initiates. Past that front flip, taking that thing out into that second outer zone. Chris Forsberg really foregoing that into that outside zone. Definitely want to take a look at the replay here. Forsberg, massive angle all the way to the outside zone. Tuerck didn't get out there. Kind of got thrown off there, Ryan. LZ, Forsberg on the line. Ryan Tuerck, here we go. Ryan Tuerck in the lead. Chris Forsberg, give it chase. Send it, Texas, around the world. Ryan Tuerck initiates into that first outside zone, into the second outside zone, past that front clip, into the second outside zone, through that power alley, delivering. There's Chris Forsberg right to the door of that gum out. Toyota race, Toyota Corolla hatchback. Ryan Tuerck, our current points leader, and his good friend Chris Forsberg going toe-to-toe, wheel-to-wheel. And your winner here at round 5 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship is Ryan Tuerck. Ryan Tuerck gets the win.
You were looking good. You were looking super fast. Your entries look sick. I was not gonna lie, I was pretty nervous.
Well, we get to do it again tomorrow.
I know.
Do it again tomorrow.
All right, let's hit the podium.
So we're from California and everybody over there eats In-N-Out, but we're here in Texas and everybody here apparently eats Whataburger, so I figured we'd go ahead and try them side to side and let's see what we think. And first things first, I'm really hoping none of these have pickles on them because, as you all know, not a fan. Okay, you know, I don't know, it's kind of plain, not gonna lie. I'm not just saying this because I'm biased. I'll tell you what makes it. This sauce makes it. This sauce is way better. I feel like it's just a little bit too dry, the Whataburger is to me. So good thing I live in California.
Twin BMWs, two very different setups. Here we go, Michael Essa out front, Dylan Hughes in the chase position. Michael Essa initiating. Let's see how he transitions back into that front clip. Well done by Michael Essa. Dylan Hughes back quite a bit. And Dylan Hughes now coming to that third outside zone through the sweeper. See Michael Essa pushing all the way out there. Dylan Hughes taking a bit of a shallower line. Dylan Hughes really got to step it up here. Dylan Hughes past that front clip. Michael Essa, FCP Euro, Liquimali, BMW now into that third outside zone. Oh man, look at Michael Essa all over Dylan Hughes. Dylan, a great lead run, but Michael Essa making his presence felt in that chase position. Michael Essa gets the win. Unfortunately for Dylan Hughes, not loving Texas Motor Speedway.
A little bit bummed out and definitely knocked me back on points, which is a bummer. But at the end of the day, I still had fun. I'm pretty happy with how I drove. So on to Irwindale, and we're just gonna keep learning, keep jamming. So still stoked to be here.
And Dean Carnage Carney plays spoiler for Ryan Tuerck. Here we go, into that first outside zone, past that front clip, into that power alley. Now there's some separation. It looks like they turned up that juice in that Corolla. You now coming to that third outside zone, the big sweeper there. Dean Carnage Carney, no!
Kind of an alternator issue. The voltage went a little bit low, but he just turned off the headlights and now it's like 11.7, so it bumped up a little bit. We actually have an advantage right now because Dean spun, so we didn't want to risk possibly jeopardizing the battle by trying to work on the car and have something fail. So we're just gonna try to run it as is.
Take a look, and there it is. Ryan Tuerck gets the win and advances on. Gutted for Dean Carney, but he moves on. Ryan Tuerck is going against Adam LZ. So our points leader going against Adam LZ. Forsberg in the lead, Odie in the chase. See how they handle this going into that first outside. Whoa! What? That was very unorthodox. That was an interesting initiation there, Ryan.
Well, it looks like the bumper's hanging off the car. We'll see.
If the chase driver impedes the lead driver at any point in time, it's 100% the chase driver's fault. Looking at the replay, we could see it initially that all I can say is that Odie hit him before he initiated, which means that Odie's at fault, and that's where it ends for me.
best defense is going to be an offense here in the lead position.
Odie Bakshi's initiating that. That thing is absolutely unfortunate to get past the 13 and not to stand into that power alley, now into the third outer zone at the beginning of the sweeper. You can see that Forsberg staying outside of that smoke trail, just keeping it legal. Good job there. Chris Forsberg gets the win. Here we go, centered in. Transition, whoa, buddy, Ryan Tuerck, look at that, absolutely center punching that front clip. Look at Adam LZ getting really comfortable, pulling away from our current points leader. Look at this, Ryan Tuerck goes off course. Adam LZ pulling through the finish line. Adam LZ is way more than comfortable, he is confident. Look at that, beached as. All right, 25 seconds. Ryan, look at this. The clock is ticking.
I don't think so.
I don't think they're going to make it. I mean, what's the technicality? It has to be on the ground,
It's got to be on the ground moving.
2-1, and that's on the ground. Nope.
And moving.
It broke the knuckle, DB'd the rear tire, tore up the rims, and the guys had a lot of work to do in 5 minutes time. So they came close, but those are the breaks, you know. Definitely bummed. We still got 2 rounds to go. We'll see how the rest of this finishes up, see where we end up in points, and coming to Irwindale fighting.
All right, here we go. Chris Forsberg will now lead Adam LZ, giving chase. Who's going to the finals? Who's going against Vonkin Jr.? And who's going against Chelsea to open third place? Chris Forsberg initiates the first outside zone. Look at LZ taking out that front clip. Very aggressive Adam LZ is. Oh, look at that, we got a bang. Oh, wow! Chris Forsberg, that back fender catching fire. Holy cow. Woo! Chris Forsberg gets the win.
We won, guys. It's amazing. I can hardly contain myself.
The outcome of this will definitely shake things up in the point standings. The lights are on and now they're off. Light them up, send it. Vonkin Jr. and Chris Forsberg initiating into that first outer zone. Vonkin Jr. now past that front clip, through that power alley, little correction there for Vonkin Jr. And Chris Forsberg comes out of the smoke. Right there on the door, Vonkin Jr. Through the sweeper goes Vaughn and Chris. Massive angle for both the drivers. Well done by Vonkin Jr. and Chris Forsberg. Send it, fellas. Coming out of the pipe, no cones were hit. Let's go. We got a clean start. Initiated into that first outside zone. Goes Forsberg. Showing all the zone. Both the drivers do past that front clip. Vonkin Jr. exploded and coming to the power alley. Vonkin Jr. Look at that, the monster. Woo! Goes into Chris Forsberg. And Chris Forsberg continues on as Vaughn comes to a halt. And Chris Forsberg continues through the course. And Vonkin Jr. with the contact. And the winner of round 6 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship is Chris the Force Forsberg gets the win. Chris Forsberg gets the win in the NOS Energy Drink Nissan 370Z on Nexen tires.
All right, what happened?
We won, dude. All right, see you later.
All right, so what happened out there?
We did a few laps, it was sick, came back in, making some changes, and ready to head back out in a little while.
And?
10.
How's the stabilization work? My money's on Vivitar for sure.
All right, Jimmy, what just happened?
Do like a Magnum PI snake thing, where I just get on the ground and I grab the snake and I save somebody's life.
Just throw it. Overflowing. Whoa, you almost took him out. Personally chauffeured by the one and only Magnum PI.
You know it.
I think he's texting. This is great. NASCARs are pissing me off, dude. They're so annoying.
Can't even see you guys because my head's so big. Hey, there you go.
Okay, now look at me. 1,